Yeah, thanks very much and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us today for our small presentation or short presentation. As you see, the title is One-Stop Solution, and I'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. But first of all, I want to present our brand new product that we launched here in Milano, and that's our new SCHNEEBERGER ball screw. As you can see here on the left side, so we offer that new SCHNEEBERGER ball screw. That's a ground ball screw in two different versions. We do have the double nut systems and we do have the single nut systems as well. The double nut systems is with a 2-point ball contact, and the single nut systems does have a 4-point ball contact. We'll come to that during the next slides, and we'll come to the features as well. And on the second part, I will talk about the expression one-stop solution and why it's very important to keep that in mind if we talk about the SCHNEEBERGER Linear Technology Group, and we'll find out what benefits that will bring to our customers. So before we come to the closer features of our new SCHNEEBERGER ball screw, I'll recommend some general information about it. The ball screw is made in Germany, and it's designed and manufactured by the MANNESMANN machine tool factory as a part of the SCHNEEBERGER Linear Technology Group. So we do have more than 50 years of experience by producing ground ball screws, and we have been the first supplier or the first producer of ground ball screws in Europe. So we do have the made in Germany, we have the design by MANNESMANN, and we have 50 years of experience. And that's something that stands for quality. And that's something that the SCHNEEBERGER Linear Technology Group stands for. We want to produce very high quality products for our customers. So the new SCHNEEBERGER ball screw does have a lot of great features, and we'll go through them real quick. So we'll go through a part of them. First of all, we do have a ground ball track on the spindle. That's something that's very important because it's necessary to create a good quality product and to guarantee a long time accuracy. Additional to that, we do have a ground bearing seat on the nut, so that's important to have a good alignment in the machine tools. So we try to support our customers there as well. And we do have a ground ball track on the nut. So we do have a ground ball track on the spindle, we do have a ground ball track on the nut, something that stands for quality as well. The ground ball track on both of these parts will have or will create the lowest possible wear. And now you could ask, how can we measure the lowest possible wear? Maybe you can do that by measuring the temperature of the ball screw, because if there are any incorrects, it will create heat, and that's something that can be an expression for a good quality product, or in that case, it will present the lowest possible wear. Additionally to that, we do have the ground bearing seats on the spindle, and together with a non-interrupted installation surface for the fixed ball screw. That's something that it's a very important feature, because if you do have a non-interrupted surface on the fixed bearing, that will have there you can use the maximum possible internal diameter of the bearing, or a bearing with a maximal internal diameter. So that's a very important fact, or a very important feature to our product as well. What you can't see in here in the picture is the internal ball recirculation. It's internal and it's fully protected in the nut body, so you will not have any interfering contours on the recirculation system. Additional to that, we offer different wiper systems, and I'll come to that on the next slide. So let's skip that for 1 second. Last but not least, we do have a ground external diameter on the spindle. There are two facts that are important. One thing is the ground external diameter of the spindle can be used to align the spindle in the machine, because it's ground in the same clamp than the bearing seats. So you can align the spindle using the outside diameter. Okay, now we'll come to the wiper systems. As you can see here, we offer 3 different wiper systems. First of all, we have the brush wiper system. Secondly, we have the finger wiper systems. And on the third part, we have double wiper systems. Let's start with the first one. Our brush wiper system is according to normal stresses, and it's fully included in the nut body, so you will not have any additional length or anything like that. Okay, if you need a high performance seal, we recommend our finger wiper systems, as you can see here in the middle. That works even better, or the efficiency is even better or increased because of the ground outside diameter of our spindle. So the features that we saw before is something that we use here with the wiper systems as well. With the finger wiper systems, the length of the nut will increase for about 20 millimeters, so you have to keep that in mind. And additional to that, we can offer the double wiper systems. So we combine the brush wiper system and the finger wiper system to increase the efficiency of the sealing even more. Okay. All the facts that I mentioned before are pretty much features that are according to both of our offered double nut and single nut systems. And now we'll come to one of the biggest differences between them. So we talk about the preload adjustments. And what we see here on the left side, that's our double nut systems. And we use a feather key to fix the flange nut and the counter nut that we rotate on the spindle against each other to create or to reach the desired preload of about 7% of the dynamic load capacity as a standard in our double nut system. The rotation against each other will create a 2-point ball contact between the nut and the spindle on the balls. Because of that, we do have a high percentage of simultaneously supporting balls in the nut system. That's something to keep in mind, because that's a difference towards the single nut systems that we see here. And we do the preload adjustment for the single nut systems by sorting the balls, and we sort the balls to fill up the space between the spindle and the nut. And because of that, we do have a 4-point ball contact on the balls, and that will stress the balls a little more than with a 2-point ball contact. That will increase the heat a little more, and that will increase the wear a little more. But nevertheless, the single nut system does have a lot of features as well. It's a lot shorter than the double nut systems, pretty much half of the length. So there is a big use to that, and additional to that, it's more economic by producing the products. So, okay. I talked about the features of our new ball screws a lot, and we can discuss the information or the features in detail a little more at our booth, so please come there and we'll talk about that or ask the questions later on. The SCHNEEBERGER ball screws are ground ball screws. I just want to repeat that because that's something very important, and we do have a lot of great features there. With the SCHNEEBERGER ball screws, and that's something very important, we increased our product portfolio, and now we are the only European manufacturer for roller guides, ball guides, and ground ball screws in Europe. And that's something very special, because we can support you with your projects with all these products. So once again, the ball screw is made in Germany. That's something that's very important as well, because we stand for products with high quality and great features. Additional to that, we do have a technical educated sales team that can support you all over the world. And behind them, we do have technical specialists for all of these products. Okay. Why do we have the expression one-stop solution, and why it's so important to you? Because we have all these products. I can start with the mineral cast iron beds. We offer mineral cast iron beds as well, and we do have the experts for that. We offer linear guides with integrated measuring systems, even with absolute measuring systems. So we have the second part for the linear technology products. And additional to that, we do have the rack and pinion systems. And now we launch it here at the EMO in Milano. We have the ground SCHNEEBERGER ball screw. All these products together make us to one-stop solution for our customers. And that's something that we want to be. We want to be a one-stop solution to our customers. SCHNEEBERGER Linear Technology Group stands with the quality products for a one-stop solution. So please keep that in mind, and that's one of the most important expressions for today. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you very much, and you can visit us at our booth in Hall 3, booth E14 to F11. Thank you very much, and I'm free for questions now. Thanks.